So David joining the show, and you're not worried at all about these spirits like coming home, like bringing your work home with you.
No.
No? Okay.
Can they attach to you and follow you?
I mean, there are times that they do. I think it's kind of a mental thing, and it will linger, kind of like a hangover will. You know, definitely you can get a ghost hangover the next day when you're doing these things.
Okay.
That's what I call it, and
Right.
you're just worn out. You haven't been drinking anything, but it's taking stuff out of you when you're talking and communicating with these spirits.
Oh, man.
But, yeah.
Because I've seen on these TV shows where, like, you know, somebody goes to one of these places and then they go home and then they start experiencing activity in their own home.
You know, there's a lot of people that will take an artifact from a place. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would not take.
Would not
I wouldn't
say
take
that.
it.
That can maybe bring something into your house. I think a lot of people are pretty good about, you know, doing what they need to do when they leave to say, you know, please don't come with me. I mean, that's what I do. I say, please don't come with me. Some people pray. Some people do what they need to do. Some things do transfer. When you spend a lot of time, let's say if you spend a few days in a abandoned mental institution or something like that, it will linger with you, but it goes away. I don't think those ghosts have another place to live. You know, you're not, you know, a house. These kids from the Villisca Axe murder house aren't going to come back to my house because they have their family, their ghost family.
That's
at
their
the
place.
House. Yeah, exactly.
All right, it's 93.9 MIA, Mack in the Morning with Letty B, and so many questions. Not to mention, you know, if you're a non-believer, like non-believer producer Nick over here, does not believe in any of this, we have evidence that David has brought with him. And talking about one of the most haunted places that you've been to, as we got the music playing, what is the most haunted place you've been to in 2019?
2019. So this is when I went up to Malabar Farm in Lucas, Ohio, and this is a place called the Seeley Rose House. And Seeley Rose actually killed her family, killed her brother, killed her mother and her father, because she was in her 20s, but she had the brain of an 8-year-old, and well, at least that's what they said. So she was a little not as smart as the rest. So, but she was in love with this neighbor boy, and well, he was in his 20s as well. He didn't like her. She wasn't so pretty either, not so smart, and he told her that her parents didn't want them to be together, nor did his parents. Oh, wow. So that was the way, and he lived right across the way there down the street. So she ended up killing her parents to try to be with him, and she was able to kill her brother, her father, and her mother ended up surviving. She put rat poison in their I think it was cottage cheese, and she ended up killing her mom 2 weeks later by poisoning her bread. So she ended up in a mental institution there in Ohio and actually lived to be 82 years old or something like that.
Oh,
wow.
But this house, and this is back in 1895, 1896, something around there. And but that house is, there's certain houses, it got in the top 10 haunted in USA Today for this year. But it is just like the Villisca Axe murder house. When you walk into these places, it has a vibe that you know that the place is haunted. Right. I mean, you can't be in there for maybe 45 minutes until you start getting a headache or just feel uncomfortable, need to leave. I had a friend there. He couldn't even go upstairs, you know. I mean, it's like that. I mean, I would spend the night there, but I wouldn't think that many people would.
So you get a physical reaction when you walk in a place like
Most
that
definitely.
that's very active.
Yeah, most definitely. Even whether you believe in it or not. You're just going to be like, I don't feel good.
Do you feel like the ghosts or the spirits pull that energy from you? Is that what it is?
It is. And like there, it's like a darker energy. It's these houses that are darker, you know, the houses that had something to do with murder or something like that. I think in that house, you still have Seeley Rose, who killed her parents, and you still maybe have the father was there. But there's like the couch in the corner where the father died. I got some voices there, and you just feel uncomfortable. Up in her room, you feel super uncomfortable. This girl can actually open doors with a latch on the door. She opened a door downstairs while I'm upstairs. You know, I mean, that's crazy.
Nope.
You hear it's crazy.
All right, so let's play. This is Seeley Rose. It says good, right? Good. All right, here we go. Let's play this for you. So this is an EVP that you got while.
Oh, this is the goodbye one. I think it was saying goodbye to her.
We're gonna miss you, okay, Seeley? Goodbye. Can you say goodbye to us?
Ooh. Ooh.
I mean,
I don't know what she's saying.
It sounds like goodbye.
It sounds goodbye to you.
Sounds goodbye.
She's definitely answering.
Oh man,
Yeah.
and it's just you.
At this point, it was me. This is myself, my girlfriend, my friend Eric. But this is, nobody's talking.
Yeah.
We're just saying goodbye to her.
And there's another one. It's what is this? It's Miss You, right?
Yeah, this is about the same time. We were saying goodbye to her again because we thought we were leaving. Then I had to pack some stuff up, said goodbye to her again, and you'll hear she says, like, miss you.
Bye, Seeley. Gonna miss you, okay? We'll come back and see you. Take care, babe.
Sorry, it's me saying miss you.
We'll come back and see you.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So listen, this type of stuff, I mean, honestly, I got goosebumps. Letty B is all in on this, and he keeps going like, "Hey, let's go do an investigation. Let's go do
Mac
it."
will not go.
I can't go. I don't know. There's something in me. I feel like really weird going into these places. Like you said, some places are darker than others. There's more like spirits that want to play around.
Right.
But I mean, the Villisca Axe murder house where you almost got like.
Why, you want to go there?
No, I do not want to go there. I think we have time to play another clip. This is from the Villisca Axe murder house.
Yeah, and this is where 7 people were killed with an axe. A bunch of kids, and there are definitely voices of children in this place.
Okay, so you want to play the one? Which one do you want to play? Anyone?
Just go random. They're all good.
Let's do random. This is the one I think you said this was sent to you though, right? This is
So this was sent to me by a team called Orbs. I don't think they're around anymore. They are actually, the guy ended up joining PRISM, and I don't know if he's still up there on the Nebraska team. But this is a Nebraska team. They got this audio, sent it to me, and I said, "Wow, this definitely is the kids that I've been getting as well." And to me, it sounded like a bunch of kids screaming, maybe on a playground, this type of thing. But they put a recorder in the house, went out to eat, and this is what they got.
There you go. I mean,
it sounds like a playground.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I had to ask them. Seriously, they said, no, we locked the door.
Right.
There's nobody in the house, and there was no kids. In that area, it's Villisca. It's not next to a park.
Right.
It's next to Johnny Hauser, who people have seen on TV, who watches that house, next to an electrical area. I mean, there's nothing in that area. It's like a dead-end street there at the end. So, you know. And I've gotten their voices as well. I mean, these are definitely kids. They can. There's a kid, Paul, there. He can open and close a door. I mean, that was 15 years ago when he could start doing this. The door's probably a little bit loose now, unless they've fixed it. But this kid can open and close a door for you. I've seen a ball thrown through the room. The place is amazing. One of the top 10 haunted places.
So when there's no humans in a place like this that's haunted. Are the ghosts just in there like doing their thing? Like they're just in there having parties and living their lives?
It's a really intelligent haunting in there. These kids are there, and but it goes through. What's weird, because I've been going in there for, over a decade, is that sometimes you'll get like the killers, and then sometimes you get, and I'll say it'll go through seasons. Sometimes you get the kids. Sometimes and maybe even hours. At nighttime, you contact the killers more, and in the daytime, you might get the kids. And they're not playing at nighttime either. You'll hear screaming and stuff at nighttime, and they'll be playing in the daytime. It's really strange.
Oh, man. Let's tell you one more from a Villisca Axe murder house. You ready? This is Wow, right? Here we go.
Hey, mine's totally lighting up red. Yeah.
Ooh.
You heard that.
Yeah, that was clear.
Now that is...
Wow.
That's actually the Deering Estate.
Oh, that's the Deering Estate?
Yeah, so that's actually a house here that's haunted that people can go to. That's at the Deering Estate. That's this little kid, Paul.
Oh, that's Paul. Okay.
That's the one we're going to.
There are two.
No, that's not the one we're going to.
Oh, you guys are going?
No.
Great. Let's do this.
Oh, man. All right. So if they want to get a hold of you, thank you first and foremost for sharing all this with us. Now, if they want to get a hold of you, how can they follow you and all that?
You can go to, Facebook, Instagram. I'm David Pierce Rodriguez. Or you can look, go on the web at douseedeadpeople.org.
It's douseedeadpeople.org. And you have evidence in there?
Yeah, it's the webpage for Prism.
Oh, man.
What's your Instagram?
And you can contact me there. It's at Ghost Hunter, but the O is a 0.
All right, so follow him at Ghost Hunter. We'll put up all the links for you so you can follow him. David, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, guys.